Okay, we are back for the main event on XFC 57. This is a professional bout, welterweight. Please welcome
Dynamite David Francis.
And here we go. The main event for XFC 57. Introducing to you David Dynamite Francis, fighting out of Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, Smeaton Grange. Well. What do you know about this one?
Oh, this is top of the food chain welterweights right now in the country. Yeah, David Francis, like we said, he fought Matt Bale for the welterweight belt all the way back at XFC 31. A lot of people might have mentioned that he could have won that fight. You know, like I said, it was a split decision, very, very close. And yeah, the feedback was that there were a couple of people that had David Francis winning that fight. That being said, we all know that no one's won more belts than Matt Bale, so it's one of those situations where you really got to take the belt off the champion.
Yeah, definitely. And he comes to us with a Jiu-Jitsu purple belt. Also, the Greco National Wrestling Champion, 2019, 2020, and 2022. Certainly knows how to put people down. Not only that, he's also got a boxing pro career of 2-0 and joins us as this will be his 15th walk to the MMA cage for a professional.
Yeah, and it's one of those things too, when you actually look into his record a little bit deeper, pretty much any loss that he's had was basically a split decision. You know, so he's had a couple of rough trots in terms of a couple of split decisions, so we could be looking at a bloke that could easily be like 15-0, you know what I mean, if a couple of things went his way. So very, very dangerous opponent for Craig Callaghan right now.
And in terms of experienced training partners, we ran through this before, like Robert Whittaker, might have done a thing or two around MMA. Also previously fought in the cage here. Phenomenal skill sets. You've also got Jacob Malkoon, Izu, bit of Kefu. Like just the skill set within your in your day-to-day training cage is amazing.
The fact that Bobby Knuckles used to be a welterweight probably means that Francis has done plenty of rounds with guys in that quality. World champion.
Please give a warm welcome to his opponent, Craig Callaghan.
I'll tell you what, I know we're about to speak about Craig, but look at the physique David Francis brought to the cage.
In tip-top shape.
I actually think he's in better shape than his last fight. Like, he looks absolutely phenomenal.
And tell you what, how good is it to hear this song with the return of Craig Callaghan? We don't even need to ask him what his walkout song is. He always comes to this jump around, gets the crowd pumped. So funnily enough, obviously we know he hasn't fought since XFC 46, December 2020. There's absolutely no reason why he hasn't fought since then. He wasn't injured. Basically, Craig Callaghan is one of the most popular guys in the world. So the reason why he hasn't fought is one of his mates got married, or another friend has had a birthday party. So literally the only reason why he hasn't fought is because he's been away for weddings, birthday parties, engagement parties. Adrian Payne says it all the time, he's got too many mates. He's got to stop talking to so many people so he can fight a little bit more.
I think it comes down to the last name, first name Craig. I've never met one who's not a good bloke yet, so I think that could be it, hey?
We'll run with that.
But that being said, so Craig Callaghan joins us from Integrated MMA, fighting under Adrian Pang. Whole range, a slew of great fighters across the board. Trevor Sinclair, Jamie Spawn, Tim Schultz, just to name a couple. This is his 11th walk to the cage as a professional, and he's got a 5-5 split. And similar thing, he's fought some of the best across the table here.
Yeah, I love it the fact that this is the 9th fight in a row where Craig Callaghan has walked into an XFC cage. You know, we're talking about a guy here that's been fighting since 2010. Yeah, he's an XFC fan favourite.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your main event. This is a professional welterweight fight. A-class rules. 3 by 5 minute rounds. Introducing first in the blue corner, weighing in at 77.4 kilos, with a professional record of 9 wins, 5 losses. Fighting out of Gracie Smeaton Grange, Dynamite David Francis.
And his opponent in the red corner, he weighed in at 77.6 kilos, holding a professional record of 6 wins, 6 losses, fighting out of Integrated MMA. Give it up for Craig Callaghan!
This is
Your
huge.
referee in charge is Phil Cassidy.
This is a phenomenal matchup again. Daniel Woolard pulling out all the strings to get this fight together. And I do believe the first time we've had Craig Callaghan headline an XFC show.
Nice.
Here we go, feeling each other out. Just seeing each other's range, what people have.
Oh, good left hand by Craig.
Yeah, Craig looked phenomenal against Sebastian Temesi. Also a very dangerous opponent. Ooh, power there. Is there a little bit more ink on Callaghan's right arm as well? I know he doesn't have much more space, but looks like a little bit of fresh ink there.
That one I don't have an answer for, but he's looking pretty sharp.
Are you suggesting he visits Counterpunch, mate, or are you not happy with it? Both these gentlemen just dialed in.
Ooh, Craig's looking like he has a bit of an advantage standing at the minute. Good couple of good little straight lefts.
He's certainly popping, got some good speed happening, isn't he?
Yeah, nice sharp movement there too. He went back perfectly to avoid Francis' strikes. Ooh, that one got through. Oh, answered beautifully.
Southpaw versus Orthodox, here we go.
Yeah, normally when we think about Craig, we think about that really strong wrestling base. Oh, beautiful. You know, but again, his last couple of fights, he's really shown just how much he's developed that striking game, hasn't he?
Got to be good across the board, because as soon as you have a hole, your opponent's going to exploit it.
Yeah, Francis was switched to that southpaw position. Funnily enough, you always think that, yeah, you can train and train and train for a southpaw, but as soon as that adrenaline dump kicks in, as soon as everything, kicks in, you immediately go back to fighting that
Natural
standard,
way,
that
yeah.
natural way, don't you?
Yeah, and even if you are able to switch, you do give something up as a result. So while we did see Dave switch to southpaw, while you may be able to still have attack, you might lose defense as an option. So like I see, he did switch back. And it's just different looks as well. Like southpaws give you something else.
Ooh. Yeah, some good success there with those kicks.
And great work with Craig getting his head off the center line when he threw that kick as well.
Ooh, that one got through.
Francis looking like he's trying to just open something up with these strikes.
Dave is just being patient and picking his mark, isn't he? Craig's the more active at the moment.
He's not afraid to throw that power shot, is he, though, Craig, as well? I'm loving watching this at the moment. Again, there's risk involved when you want to load those shots up, but he's following through with it.
And both of them are walking off each other's power shots, so they're just systematically walking the same way crab walking across.
Oh, beautiful left.
It looked like Craig come with the back elbow as well on that strike, so we've got a professional fight, so we're able to throw elbows and rotational blocks as well up to get to the ground.
And the thing I love the most about the professional fights is the 5-minute rounds as well. So right now we're seeing the boys dig a little bit deeper.
And their fitness level has to be so much higher. And we're seeing that here as well, the output these guys are having.
Oh!
Hurts
Big
him.
left hand! Hits him again!
Oh,
He's got him!
Oh,
Phil
no.
Cassidy!
Phil Cassidy, great work staying out of that. David Francis able to keep his wits by him and jumps on a single.
Oh! He's gone!
Phil Cassidy, oh, what's he know? He's known.
Oh, that is some interesting refereeing by Phil Cassidy. He just gave David Francis the exact position he was looking for.
Again, it's a tough call when you want to get close to the action. You're bound to possibly touch the fighters, but I tell you what, right now, Francis is in trouble. He's bleeding. He's dizzy. Can he land his shot?
Oh!
He's close. Phil Cassidy.
Craig looking
Right there.
disciplined. Oh! He's got
Can he
it!
land that one more shot? We know Francis is dangerous anywhere.
Oh! Craig Callaghan!
Right.
#1 contender for the XFC title!
Craig Callaghan.
Wow.
David Francis acknowledging it.
Ooh, that was a lot of punishment.
And that was great patience by Craig
So
to wait for the
disciplined.
right strikes.
Disciplined when he hurt him and just kept hurting him. That might be Craig Callaghan's best performance.
And Phil Cassidy take a bow. What a stoppage.
I might have complained earlier, but he made up for it in the end.
Wow.
Woo!
And I tell you what, again, there was that slight little awkward moment
Yeah.
where both fighters were touched. Again, Craig Callaghan could have switched off there mentally, but he's
sure.
stuck within the game. Phenomenal. And didn't he pick his shots?
Didn't he what? You always see someone hurt someone and then just like start flailing around and then end up getting clinched, but he just waited, big left hand, waited, big left hand.
I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, Jackson Small in the cage as well. We only mentioned him before. How good is it to see Jackson Small around the trap on an XFC show? When you talk about knocking people out, that bloke there, he's got his own highlight reel. But tell you what, it's all about Craig Callaghan tonight, isn't it? That was absolutely phenomenal. That's my performance of the night.
Absolute
The way
professional.
that he stepped up there against the most
And
dangerous
here we see the
opponent.
replay.
Bang!
Bang, just throwing it right on the bottom. And the other thing too is he had to be very careful because from this point, it's easy just to keep throwing, but forget about not being taken down. So
That left hand, phenomenal. I tell you what, this is the most dangerous opponent Craig Callaghan has ever faced, and it's the best we've ever looked. You know, Adrian Payne would say all the time that Craig Callaghan is the best fighter in the gym. He's the best trainer in the gym. He just needs him to put it together on fight night. And again, right there, he just did.
Amazing.
Again, you got the best gym in the country. So when Adrian Payne says you are the best athlete training in that gym,
Okay.
it means something.
The referee put a stop to this bout at 4 minutes and 31 seconds of round 1, and winner by TKO in the red corner, Craig Callaghan!
All I can say is I hope I'm in this seat to watch the title fight.
what a performance.
Oh,
And what a great way of capping off XFC 57.
Yeah, massive props to David Francis for the way that he handled that fight as well. Again, you know, Daniel Willard, XFC promoter,
Mr.
said
Callaghan,
incredibly professional from start to go.
what a win! There's a lot going on there. Can you talk us through it?
Oh, not really. I'll have to rewatch it a bit. Obviously, adrenaline takes over a bit, but you know, I found I was hitting my left hand a little bit in that left kick, so just listen to my corner, being patient, and outflank him when I needed to.
Will you rewatch this?
Yeah, I'll rewatch it.
Is there anything that you think you can take out of it?
I'd have to rewatch it to have a look at one, so it's hard to look.
Exactly.
Yep.
I think you know what this win means for you. What does this win mean for you?
I got a title shot against Matt Vale.
You do. You've got a title shot. Queensland boy got a title shot. XFC welterweight title shot. Congratulations on that one. You're going to have to work hard.
Yeah, absolutely.
So there was a real shift there in momentum when you did get him off his feet. How do you keep composed in that moment and not go over the top?
Listen to Adge. As soon as I did hurt him, he just said, "Be patient, pick your shots, pick your shots." So,
Is that hard?
Oh, not really. Hear him all the time in the gym. So it's the main voice I can hear when I'm fighting.
So pick the shots means don't just swing at everything, even if you've got, excuse the pun, the upper hand.
Yeah.
You're waiting still for that opportune moment.
Yeah, because you swing a wrong shot, he takes you back, takes
Exactly.
you down, you lose your momentum.
Okay, so I'm assuming we're getting straight back into the gym Monday morning.
Absolutely.
All right, so you've got a lot of fans here. Is there anyone in particular you'd like to thank?
First and foremost, I'd like to thank my coach, Adrian. He puts so much time and effort into me at the gym, and he's coaching me better and better every week and helping me to perform. Jacko, Grego, Tim, Jamie, all the rest of the boys in the gym that push me every night, beat the shit out of me. I guess that's what good mates do. I'd like to thank my partner, Ainsley, for coming along. I know it's pretty stressful. Surprised you didn't freak out too much tonight, but yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, title shot for Craig Callaghan!
I would like to say from all of us here at XFC, thank you for participating and being a part of XFC 57. Whether you have been passionately biased towards one competitor or you've been impartial, we love it and we hope to see you at the next event, September 3rd.
September 3rd. We've already got a stacked card, guys.
Woo!